हेलो गाइस। आज हम खेलने वाले हैं थोड़े स्टोरी मोड गेम्स। पहला स्टोरी मोड गेम है, सो अपने को कुछ इतना आइडिया वाइडिया नहीं है गेम के बारे में, पर देखते हैं, स्टार्ट करते हैं क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं, गेम ऑडियो वगैरह आ रहा है कि नहीं। ठीक है, और एक बार देखता हूँ मैं, स्क्रीन वगैरह सब सही आ रहा है। चॉर्ड स्टार्ट करते हैं, लेट्स गो।
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence.
भाई थोड़ा मैच कर रहे हो नेटफ्लिक्स वाला
Flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The dark raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
हेलो। गेम साउंड बड़े बड़े भी।
हाँ गेम साउंड टमाटर कॉमन।
गेम ऑडियो फुल अच्छे एबे कम आछे वेट HDR settings display full screen yes yes हाँ स्ट्रीम चलची बा मास्टर वॉल्यूम में बढ़ला से देखिए कहबो तो चैट रे कंटिन्यू मच बेटर अच्छा हो मास्टर वॉल्यूम आउट बढ़ दे म्यूजिक वॉल्यूम हल्का रखो बस न्यू गेम first start just story show tutorials on simulate Witcher 2 save क्या माने कौन बे ये था मैंने जो वीडियो वगैरह आई होगा उसमें मो ये साउंड आ चुकी डिस्कॉर्ड साउंड आ चुकी डिस्कॉर्ड साउंड माने आज जो या साउंड सुबिला माने जो या तो साउंड आसुची जो हमरो तारने भाई को साउंड आसुची हाँ डिस्कॉर्ड रे आओ कार्य आसुची डिस्कॉर्ड रे तारने सूर्या भाई. अब चुप. Excuse me. It was वो भी कौन बिच्छा बिच्छा पोस्टलाइन पेंट भीतर. Excuse me? Please not.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
अरे ये कौड़ा. ए रुआ में मारा नहीं बे.
So, later then.
See you later.
I got this, Brakis got this. Alpha's 3 in front of me. Hey, re. अरे अरे उसमें इसमें स्टार्ट ला. Welcome to Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game course element. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you will also find detailed information about lore and gameplay message. To disable, तमें ये तो करो, message तो करो. आसन मत message कुछ. Live chat college. Space to continue. Quest. Use the Witcher sense to find the key to the bedroom door. The minimap in the upper right hand corner of the display will show you the current location and the surrounding area. Underneath the minimap you will find the objective for the active quest. Okay. Snowman, हाँ ये कर ले. As moderator, options, control settings, mouse sensitivity in game. Hold this to use Witcher size.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Nah. It's a starting game ta just. I want to stay. Raj. You are right. I should. You are unreasonable. Wanna stay with you a little longer.
I missed you a lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Full सब रखছে options video graphics ultra रखছে सब ray tracing on कर ले ray tracing on कर on पूरा full है Sniff. Hey re. Sharpening full कर दूँ. ना मौसम में मत NVIDIA Hairworks. कर देली टिके डिले अछि आ सब अल्ट्रा प्लस रे अछि हला look for highlighted objects यार होला आस्तुला कोन खराब हे गला
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Key to record on unlock the key to open the door. Large key खोज रहा key खोजी जा RTX graphics रे
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
God, option go. I don't get mad at her. We have spoiled her. उससे को जिंदा है. उससे कौन है? उससे option go. Do it.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
So not a basic thoda देखना होगी, guys. Screen का basic का thoda देखा होगी, वाला gameplay. ना ना HDR ऑन पे स्ट्रीम रे मोर किसी हुए नहीं ना स्ट्रीम रे अलग जिनिस वीडियो हाँ एटा टिके कम कर देगी 400 थी वो अरे ना मैं आप बोलूँगा गामा हाँ 8 है गामा से है कोड रखिए 8 रखिए 8 थी वो तो हाँ तापर एबे HDR रेट अब बढ़े बढ़े देवी अच्छा हाँ
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Why blindfold rebots?
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
पेपर दे भी पेपर दे दो आरो वैसे ऑप्शंस का Apollos is not enough. Better not. I'm sorry, it don't have an event again. कौन था 2?
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
ए सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए याद दिला रहे Of course.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
What a jitter. Are day for.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow.
Right. बुझले. तो टिक्के सेंस से कम ना पड़ो. Option 1 ए हो.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Won't Vasil out of this could have said you did. Huh? Could have said you did the exercise while Vesemir was asleep. Couldn't have said. No. What's the options? 2.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Bye, fight over, baby.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's start with the fundamentals. Begin combat tutorial.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Alpha English, Lamau Kid Pillar.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Witcher must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraths, or bone-crushing giants, to match the strengths and exploit the weakness of the different enemies. Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords. One steel for fighting humans. And other for slaying monsters. Witches have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by the magus, but they can be cast very quickly. One-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oil, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting a stronger foes.
Not bad.
Press G to select or deselect a target. When you have a target selected, all the attacks are directed towards it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus on a specific opponent.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3!
Take that! Sliced you down!
Strong strikes now.
Enough?
Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Mount is strong.
Tomfoolery! Enough!
Left split and
What the blazes are you doing?
left split and
Who's next? Stop showing off. Dodge.
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
Place WLT and Alt to
Not bad.
to roll. अच्छा.
Think I'm
Now,
training Siri tomorrow.
parry. Siri,
She's likely
see
to be
how
more of a
Geralt
challenge.
holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later.
Here's the old
Riposte!
man fell
Strike!
asleep while teaching.
Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Sliced your jugular.
I'm too old for this shit.
So you can't do that.
What?
अरे
That!
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
using press setter to select active to make it active. Oh, a magic trap, protective shield, deals fire damage, influence opponent minds, and telekinetic blast. Telekinetic हाँ कहीं जाओ नहीं सकती E to select okay. Press Q to cast the active press Q.
Siri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Who's next? Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
This'll be quick.
All right, Geralt, come on. See that, Siri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy the... Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Too old for this shit. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Stand in the corner.
What now?
Corner. Hold and aim.
Come on!
The combat tutorial is now over. If you want, you can continue the training with Vesemir. To stop training and simply set your start, press C.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Good night. So
Find that helmet?
hey,
Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Adrenaline increases the damage you deal. Gain adrenaline points by attacking your opponents. What a fuck. Hey,
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
I had a dream. I really never talk about that. Mother does what else.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Then we trained with Ciri. We will not worry about that. First, no.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character.
Quality bhalo asto Surya bhai.
Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Time to go. Ciri in my dreams meant she's in. Second kari bole. Na jota gote dekhao yellow dekho ji gote white dekho ta mane ko.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet.
Kong gojo? Na play to karibi toma sound ta take badeva Discord re. Pachare dita khanda dekhauchi. Ha. Abe kholi ja Discord.
Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
ये मो स्ट्रीम साउंड ओहो हाँ
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate by eating or drinking or by medicating for at least 1 hour while playing the blood and broken balls and difficulty levels. Press R to consume them, R or F to consume them or regenerate vitality. F रे water अच्छी हाँ तो bread खाए भी ना अरे तू डाउनलोड कौन कर लूँ तापर मैंने किसी दुआ को टाइम लाइट ही खाली को walk up to the horse and
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
We just spend most of the time on the road in search of the next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over mountains, peaks and the trails. अच्छा जैसे Red Dead Redemption में 8 GB अच्छा हो कहीं कीड़े बड़े में रिमोट बोलो 95 जी अल्फा को स्ट्रीम लैग मतलब स्ट्रीम वॉइस से को कहीं ऊंचे स्ट्रीम अरे ता माइक सुन ता माइक्रो स्ट्रीम माने गेम साउंड ता माइक्रो इको ही क्या आछी माइक्रो इको हां तो ता डिस्कॉर्ड वॉल्यूम दे लो कर दो तो इको बन डिस्कॉर्ड वॉल्यूम ना लो कर दो हां ठीक है जो
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
अरे नहीं सेटा मो स्ट्रीम रो प्रॉब्लम है जो डिस्कॉर्ड
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't own it. We could use it. कौन है अभी?
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. Move it! So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest to the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
You are nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember the town guards are hired watchmen. Won't tolerate theft and also won't look on you kindly associating others. Local residents often
My grand told me about a Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
They knocked his head off.
Oh, so it was. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid him.
ଭଲ ଲାଗିଲା ନା ନାହିଁ ମତେ ତ ବଢିଆ ଲାଗିଲା गेम
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman, show me what. It was side oda no.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Oh. Double click on an item to purchase it. Press escape to close the stop panel. 250 ଅଛି ନା ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଚିକେନ ନେଇ ହବ ଓକେ ହଁ पोशन तो बहुत महंगा अच्छी 95 एटा कौन टा अच्छी नहीं वाली आओ तो पैसा नहीं छाड़ा इसको कौन सा fair
pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
We'll make sure. We'll make use of.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Something else you'll be needing.
English or Spanish? English. Something else you need?
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? Tis the same as any other.
Oh dear.
They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant 'em that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Farewell.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. Endnotes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
এটা করি বিসুরে ভাই হ্যালো এটা কোন একটা কার্ড গেম টে To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more card. Okay. Round starts. Here is the battlefield. This is your side. Okay. This is the opponent side. During each turn, a player may place one card on the battlefield or pass. is each deck. Your turn. Enter to apply.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Come to Pappy!
Ever fight a witcher? Nice meeting you.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervan.
My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave.
Medallion's humming. It's a stench. It's gotta be.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack. Stop!
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin-Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Coltais Griffin is Arna.
Eptorp. Requisition a share of your harvest. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Movie चल ले 5-10 मिनट खड़ी है movie चल. Good night. Bye bye bye.
Amira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Gloar and Eithane.
Yeah.
That's right. Now you can wallow in your muck.
Not your lucky day.
All the better. Griffin don't fly.
Slower.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Giddy up.
Let it rain. What's the blood from the field?
We's catching snails.
Slow now. Whoa. Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
All the better. Griffin don't fly in the rain.
Move it!
Don't touch me!
Hey there. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. Not so fast, Roach. You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. Too late. Attacked another one.
Damn. Not good.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Don't have to, then. So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. Not my kind of game.
His kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
This'll cool the stuffy heat.
Hey there.
Last time I've left out anything on swearing.
Faster. A camp. Ground's black, saturated with blood. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a